Hello and welcome. You're watching Money Time, and it was D-Day at the Parliament as Union Budget 2023 got tabled. Well, today's Money Time will precisely be focusing on that. I'm Shrestha Tiwari. Let's take a look at all the key budget announcements that were made today. Today is 1st Feb and the day that Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented the Union Budget for 2023-24. Though there have been some changes in the new income tax regime, but the old tax regime has been left untouched. Let's check out what are these. The government has proposed to increase the income tax rebate limit from 5 lakh to 7 lakh rupees in the new regime. This means that citizens will not have to pay any tax on the income of up to 7 lakh rupees, while you will have to pay 15% tax on income above 15 lakh rupees. The government did not alter tax bracket of the old tax regime. And as a result of the alterations made in the tax slabs, Finance Minister introduced 50,000 rupees standard deduction under new tax regime. She said that the new tax regime will empower taxpayers to pay lower tax. An individual with an annual income of 9 lakh rupees will have to pay only 45,000 rupees taxes, while an individual with the income of 15 lakh rupees will have to pay only 1.5 lakh rupee tax. The government has proposed to make the new tax structure a default tax option for citizens. And not only income tax, the FM has also proposed to hike and reduce taxes on different items. Let's see which items are set to become cheaper, while which items are set to become costlier. Items which will be cheaper are mobile phones, camera lens, toys, bicycles, electric vehicles, automobiles, LED TVs, biogas related products and so on, while things which will be costlier are imported EVs, kitchen chimneys, platinum, imported doors, cigarette, gold, silver, diamond and imported silver articles. And there's some good news for senior citizens and women depositors. Sitharaman has proposed to double the deposit limit for senior citizen savings scheme to 30 lakh rupees. She has also announced a new small savings scheme for women depositors, but the scheme is open for investment only till March 2025. Women or girls can deposit 2 lakh rupees for 2 years. They will get an interest of 7.5%. They will also get partial withdrawal option. The government has increased non-taxable leave encashment on retirement of non-government salaried employees. The limit has been increased to 25 lakh rupees from the current 3 lakh rupees. This means that citizens encashing leaves up to 25 lakh rupees will not have to pay tax on that amount. Sitharaman also said that the government processed 6.5 crore returns on the income tax portal. The processing time has also been reduced. The government further intends to strengthen grievance redressal mechanism. And bad news for gamers. If you are addicted to online games, you may have to shell out more for playing online games. The government has proposed to introduce TDS and other types of taxes on prize money that will be won on online games. TDS may be deducted at the time of withdrawal of prize money or at the end of the fiscal. The government will bring another dispute resolution scheme under its Vivad Se Vishwas scheme to settle commercial disputes. Taxpayers can settle disputes on the payment of 100% tax dues. They will also have to pay 25% penalty amount. The Vivad Se Vishwas scheme provides for settlement of tax disputes. And the government has also increased spending on health and education sectors as a percentage of the GDP. The spending has been increased to 2.1% of the GDP, while that of the education sector has been increased to 2.9%. The government proposes to open 157 new nursing colleges. The government has also new programs in mind to promote R&D in pharmaceutical sector. And looks like the government is clocking some big money into the coffers. We are talking about GST collections, which has crossed the 1.40 lakh crore rupee mark for 11 months in a row. January GST collection stands at about 1.55 lakh crore rupees. This is the second highest monthly GST collection ever. The record for the highest monthly GST collection of 1.68 lakh crore rupees stands for the month of April 2022. According to experts, GST collection has been robust for the past few months because of the various policy changes introduced to improve the tax compliance. The Finance Minister also proposed to increase the allotment under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana by 66%. The government intends to provide Pakka houses to 3 crore people by 2024. The government has proposed to increase the total budgetary outlay to 79,000 crore rupees in FY24. Finance Minister also said that the states and cities will be encouraged to take up urban planning. The government will convert manholes to machine hole mode. Plus, the government will construct sewers and septic tanks in all cities and towns. And Sitaraman also announced the phase 4 of Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. The government will set up 30 Skill India international centers under this scheme. This is expected to increase availability of skilled labor in the country. Plus, the youth will be skilled as per international standards under this scheme. State governments will be encouraged to promote one district, one product policy. More and more products will be geographically taxed. Sitaraman also announced the phase 4 of Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. The government will set up 30 Skill India international centers under this scheme. This is expected to increase availability of skilled labor in the country. Plus, the youth will be skilled as per international standards under this scheme. The state governments will be encouraged to promote one district, one product policy. More and more products will be geographically tagged. And the shares of cigarette companies plunged on Wednesday after Sitaraman announced 16% tax hike on cigarettes. The stock of Godfrey Phillips slumped more than 5% on the BSE, while Golden Tobacco declined less than 2% to 60 rupees. Shares of ITC, however, closed higher at 361 rupees on the bourse. VST Industries too slipped more than 2% and closed at 2,950 rupees. The stock market witnessed a seesaw session. Sensex climbed 158 points to end at 59,700 points. Nifty, on the other hand, dipped 45 points and settled just under 17,620 points. ITC, Tata Steel, ICICI Bank, TCS, HDFC led the rally of the 30 constituent index, while HUL, Airtel, Reliance, NTPC, Bajaj Finance, Tata Motors were among the major laggards. Earlier in the day, Sensex had jumped over 1,200 points and went past 60,000 mark. But after Credit Suisse said that it will stop accepting bonds of Adani Group firms, the bearishness in Adani stocks pulled back the rally, and as a result, market took a downturn after the budget. Credit Suisse said that it will stop accepting bonds of Adani Group firms. Gold, on the other hand, jumped north of 1,000 rupees and was trading near 57,890 rupees per 10 grams. International oil benchmark Brent crude dipped by 0.05% to $85.42 per barrel. Alright, it's a wrap on this budget special Money Time, and don't forget to tune into Money9 app and all the Money9 social media handles for all the budget analysis that we made for you to understand the budget a little more better. Until then, signing off, take care and good night.